Tarco Fiberglass Mineral Surface Roll Roofing is a general-purpose roofing product designed for use in new roofing and re-roofing installations. There are various steps that need to be followed in order to ensure the proper application of cold process applied roofing membranes. Ensure the material as well as material interface temperatures are a minimum 50 degrees Fahrenheit and rising. All materials and material interface must be clean, dry, and free of irregularities.
Any protruding nails must be driven flush with the substrate prior to the application of the membrane. Mechanically attach a suitable base sheet in a manner that will allow for positive water flow. The base sheet must be secured in place using acceptable fasteners. Unroll the Tarco MSR roll and cut into manageable lengths of 12 to 18 feet. Cut the Tarco MSR roll into 18-inch wide starter strips. Then install the Tarco MSR membrane using an asphalt-based, ASTM-compliant roof cement adhesive with a serrated trowel or squeegee in the amount necessary to obtain proper adhesion. Under no circumstances shall the adhesive quantity exceed the rate of application recommended by the adhesive manufacturer. Excessive use of cement or adhesive will cause blistering of the membrane. After the solvents have been allowed enough time to flash off, proceed with the installation of the MSR roll. Apply starter strip over the first course of the mechanically attached base sheet. Install parallel to the edge of the roof where applicable. The 18-inch wide starter strip will allow for staggering of the side laps. All side and head laps must be a minimum of 3 inches. The roof cement or adhesive must be applied in between the side and end laps. Once the roof cement or adhesive is applied, hand roll the membrane to achieve 100% contact. If the roof cement or adhesive thickens in cool weather, condition the adhesive can in room temperature prior to use. Finish edges of the roof by extending the MSR roll a minimum of 1/4 inch beyond the edge of the roof to form a drip edge flashing. Carefully top nail the roll in case there is no drip edge flashing present. In the event there is a drip edge flashing, it is necessary to fasten the flashing in place and prime the drip edge using an asphalt-based ASTM D41 primer. Once the flashing has been primed, apply roof cement adhesive to the flashing using a serrated trowel or squeegee in the necessary quantity to achieve adhesion of the MSR roll. Lap all roof membranes in a manner to promote positive water flow. Be sure to stagger the end laps a minimum of 18 inches on slopes 2 and 12 and greater. All head laps and side laps must be lapped a minimum of 3 inches on slopes 2 and 12 and greater. End laps are to be lapped a minimum of 6 inches. Once the cap sheet is applied, secure the side and head laps with cement adhesive applied in between the side and head lap, and back nail every 4 inches on center in a line that is 1 inch off of the edge of the membrane via a concealed nail method. The end laps are to be secured with the application of cement adhesive applied in between the end laps, as well as nailing the end laps in 2 separate rows, staggered every 4 inches. Flash all penetrations with a target patch of the like-kind membrane. The like-kind membrane must extend a minimum of 4 inches from the edge of the penetration base flash and must be set in a uniform layer of an ASTM-compliant, asphalt-based roof cement adhesive with a serrated trowel only in the amount necessary to obtain adhesion of the Tarco MSR roll throughout the contact area. The target patch membrane must then be hand-rolled in place in order to ensure contact and achieve a minimum of a 1/8 inch layer of roof cement adhesive bleed out in the designated area. This concludes the application procedure of the Tarco Fiberglass Mineral Surface Roll Roofing. It is important that applicators refer to the local authority having jurisdiction prior to the installation of any roof membrane to ensure application of such membranes are in compliance with the local building code. It is also important that applicators follow recommended roofing practices and guidelines as outlined by the National Roofing Contractors Association. During installation, it is highly recommended that the applicator use common sense measures and take adequate safety precautions and comply with Occupational Safety and Health Administration safety standards. Please visit www.tarcoroofing.com for a complete listing of product data sheets, material safety data sheets, code body approvals, product warranties, and technical bulletins for the entire line of Tarco roofing membranes.